Tom Pidcock is one of the most exciting young riders in the peloton and a big hope for British cycling in the next decade. With victories at the highest level across road, cyclocross and mountain bike, he has already demonstrated exceptional talent at the age of only 24. He still has many years to progress and will be in the spotlight of the cycling world across the next decade. In today's video, we will explore how this talent got to where he is now in the sport and what could be in store for him over the coming years. Tom Pidcock was born in 1999 in Leeds in the UK. His passion for all things two-wheeled stems from his mum and dad. Keen cyclists themselves, so it's no surprise that Pidcock was biking around as far back as he can remember. Once Pidcock was old enough to ride on the road, he would join the local weekend cafe rides with his dad. Pidcock raced a lot growing up, but he didn't start seeing strong results until he was an under 16. During this time, he continued to train all three disciplines. As a first-year junior, he achieved a 5th place in the Cyclo-cross World Championships. But as he progressed to his second year in junior, he became increasingly dominant. He won the Cyclo-cross World Championships and Paris-Roubaix Junior. Very few riders have been able to have such success in multiple disciplines. But could Pidcock follow in the footsteps of a rider like Mathieu van der Poel and continue these results into the elite level of the sport? When Pidcock joined the under-23 ranks, his immense success continued. He won the national, the European and the World Cyclo-cross Championships in 2019. That year, he also became the first British winner of the under-23 Paris-Roubaix. In 2020, although being young enough to compete in the under-23 race, he decided to race the elite Cyclo-cross World Championships. Eventually, he finished second to none other than Mathieu van der Poel. That year, he also found success in mountain biking, winning 2 under-23 World Cups and the under-23 World Championships. In 2021, Tom Pidcock stepped up to the World Tour, signing for the best British team, who won 6 Tour de France's in the last decade. Now that he'd be racing in World Tour, he would race against legends like Mark Cavendish, who he used to watch on TV as a young boy. 2021 saw Pidcock take 2 strong results in the classics, beating Wout van Aert in La Flèche-Brabançonne and losing by mere millimetres to van Aert in the Amstel Gold Race. Pidcock also won a cross-country World Cup, beating Mathieu van der Poel, and claimed a gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics mountain bike race, his biggest win to date. 2021 did not end there, however, as this year was when Pidcock rode his first ever Grand Tour, the Vuelta a España, where his best result was a 4th place stage finish. That winter was a good cyclocross season for Pidcock. He was riding Pinarello's brand new cyclocross bike, developed especially for this multi-talented rider. He rode the bike to 2 nail-biting World Cup wins and won the World Championships in Arkansas, celebrating in style in the Superman position. In 2022, Pidcock took another 2 mountain bike World Cup wins before shifting his attention to the road, as it was time to prepare for the biggest race of them all, the Tour de France. Pidcock was there to support GC leader Geraint Thomas. However, on stage 12, he was given the freedom to attack. On this day, he put in one of the most incredible descents, showing off his incredible skills picked up from years of riding multiple cycling disciplines. He dropped the peloton, caught the brake, gaining over a minute on the downhill. Then, after a quick piss break, he put in a powerful climbing performance on the Alpe d'Huez, taking a Tour de France stage victory. After his successful Tour de France, he shifted his attention back to mountain biking. Pidcock won the European Cross-Country Mountain Bike Championships comfortably, and was looking good to take the world title a week later, but unfortunately only managed 4th. He had to catch up with the leaders after starting near the back, which tired him out. Furthermore, a couple of crashes worsened his chances, and once again Nino Schurter took the victory, becoming a 10-time world champion. Pidcock's next big win came in the spring of 2023. He won Strade Bianche after attacking and going solo with 50k to go. This will be the highlight of his road season. Pidcock then managed a 2nd place at Liège-Bastogne-Liège after the world champion Remco Evenepoel. When it came to the Tour, Pidcock did not repeat the success of last year. However, he was constantly animating the race, attempting a GC top 10 and going in breakaways. After the Tour, the next big focus for Pidcock in 2023 was the cross-country mountain bike World Championships in Scotland. He finished 3rd in the short track after a risky dive bomb on the last corner, taking out another rider. but his strength is in the Olympic distance. After a hard-fought battle with 10-time world champion Nino Schurter, Pidcock left him in the dust on the penultimate lap, taking a convincing win in the event. What do you think the future holds for Pidcock? Do you think maybe he can become the world champion in all 3 of his disciplines, or should he specialise more in one? Maybe he would have more Tour de France success if he narrowed his focus, or would this simply reduce his wins in the other disciplines without much payoff? Comment down below all your thoughts, and if you enjoyed, please give the video a like.